From United Nations Television, this is UN in Action.
In the wake of the massive earthquake that left Haiti in tatters, an urgent priority was to get food and water to the survivors, most of whom had lost everything. But efforts were complicated by the sheer devastation of infrastructure, says Josette Sheeran, Executive Director of the World Food Programme.
These are among the most complex logistics we've ever seen in a humanitarian operation. In addition to the entire city being destroyed, we have warehouses that have collapsed, we have roads closed, we have ports damaged. Just getting the goods in, the humanitarian flow of food and water and medicines is a huge challenge.
As international organizations struggled to reach people, desperation among locals mounted. UN mission spokesman David Wimhurst.
In a situation like this, where the needs are great, and you know, the areas, some areas are inaccessible, people are going to have a feeling in some pockets that they've been abandoned, which is not the case, that nobody's been abandoned.
Within a week of the earthquake striking, the World Food Programme had delivered around 1 million food rations to people in Port-au-Prince.
Each day the World Food Programme is bringing greater amounts of food to the people who have been victims of the earthquake.
David Orr from WFP was at a makeshift camp in the capital.
This particular convoy consists of 3 trucks carrying enough high-energy biscuits to feed 25,000 people for 5 days.
By the end of the first week after the earthquake hit, WFP and other aid agencies were distributing food daily to up to 100,000 people, and there were over 200 water distribution points. Meanwhile, in another part of the devastated city, Bolivian peacekeepers also gave out food rations. People waited patiently in long lines for plates of rice and beans.
We have maybe 7 or 8 these trucks for food comida in all the city.
Lieutenant Hendrik Jose Tavares was in charge of this operation.
And this moment we are bringing food and water, and this is for maybe 500 and 1,000 pesos.
This is the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, and 1/3 of the already impoverished population was affected by the disaster. As air, land and sea corridors opened up, efforts continued to bring vital assistance to the stricken people. This report was produced by Jill Fickling for the United Nations.